Alright guys, what's up? Really quickly, we're going to show you how to see the speed of your drive and your ports and your disks. You want to go to the CMD, do that by typing in CMD in your search bar. You're going to choose command prompt and you're going to choose run as administrator. That'll bring you here to the administrator command prompt, which is cool. I'm going to use a shortcut that I made, Control Alt C, and it's going to take me to my custom CMD right there. So now we're going to just do this. Zoom in here just a little. No, that's not what I wanted. Zoom in here just a little bit, so it's easier to see. Alright, we're going to put winsat disk space dash drive in whatever volume you want to check. C is generally the main volume of our ports of our basic computer. So here you can see my read speed is about 5095, my write speed is about 2323. So these are general Gen 4 speeds, but it can be faster than this, as high as 6 gigabytes or more. Gen 5 is generally around 9 to 12 gigabytes read, write somewhere around there as well, I guess. And there you go. So now we're going to test the speed of USBs. Can you see this one? Can you see this one? Alright, so because different ports have different speeds. So if you're curious about which port of yours runs the fastest, simply check it. Alright, so here we're going to stick this in here. And let's say we don't know which port it is, right? So from the command prompt we can put DISKPART. And now we're going to put list disk. So it shows us here, this is my main drive, 4 gigabyte Samsung drive, and this is the smaller one is obviously my USB, but we don't know the volume, right? So we're going to put list volume, and so it's D 57 D. So now we can hit exit, and we're going to say winsat disk drive D, and now it's going to give us the read and write speeds of this this USB. Okay, so we're done. So the read and write speed for this disk, this one is this A drive or A type, is 82 megabytes per second reading and 48 megabytes per second writing. You can see that's significantly different from what we have here, 5095 megabytes per second read and 2323 megabytes per second writing. Now we're going to plug in our C drive, our C type. This one is cool because it has A and C adapters. We're going to plug in a C and see how fast it is, pardon the pun, right? If I can get this open. Alright, is it there? Now we're going to go back to DISKPART to see which letter, which volume it's in. List disk. Which one is it? I don't know. List, because they're both the same size more or less. Wait, this one's 57, right? Alright, so it's got to be E. And it looks like there was no password on there. Let's check the password really quickly. Or let's check the attributes. No, we don't need to check that. We're good. There's no password because it would have popped up automatically. Okay, so now it's volume E. We're going to exit here. We're going to put winsat disk dash drive E. Now it's going to give us the breakdown for drive E, which is going to be a little bit faster because it's connected through a C type port. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, it is done, and it runs a lot faster. The read is 145 megabytes per second, and the write is 101 megabytes per second, as opposed to the USB A, which is only 82 megabytes per second and 48 megabytes per second. So 82, 48 versus 145, 101. So it's almost twice as fast, almost. And then, but the speeds do vary. They do vary. It's not totally that all the time. So we're going to check our main one more time. Winsat disk dash drive C, and it fluctuates a little bit. And also, if it's brand spanking new, it's going to have faster speed. See, now it says my read is 4,000, close to 5, right? When we first started though, it said it was at about 5,095. Now it says it's at roughly 4,872. So that's going to change. It's going to change like based on a bunch of different factors. Alright, so there you go. Now you know how to check your ports. And if you want to see which port is the fastest, take the same USB, stick it in one port, write down the speed. Stick it in another port, write down the speed. If there's a significant jump or gap, like double-digit gap in speed, then you know that one port is way faster than the other. Okay, that's it. That's all. Set the clock on the wall. Catch you later. Oh, when you're done with this, just hit exit. Bam. There you go.